Never again will you experience a tale of terror to compare with The Horror Chamber of Dr. Faustus.
In case you pass out, that's tough.
It's the 31 days of Halloween and we're celebrating 100 years of horror. The year is now 1960 and the place is France. The movie of the day is Eyes Without a Face. A young woman named Christiane has her face disfigured in an accident. Removing all the mirrors in their home, her father, Dr. Genesier, hides her away. He's determined to fix her by kidnapping and stealing the faces of other young women and grafting them onto his daughter. The graft never works right though, as her new face starts to rot away, but that just means it's time to try again. It's a gruesome and twisted story, very subtle and creepy. Christiane covers her face with a mask for most of the film, and what a mask it is. For such a normal-looking mask, it's one of the most unsettling I've ever seen in a horror film, and its initial reveal is jarring. As for her actual face, the movie does a great job of not letting you see it, but when you do, oh boy. This is one creepy movie. The most famous part about it is the facial surgery scene. And yes, you see all of it. It's a really long, quiet scene as you watch the doctor slowly slice this woman's face off in extreme detail. Very shocking for the time, and still uncomfortable today. The silence is consistent throughout the film. That lack of noise makes the horror scenes more effective with how blunt they are.
Lâchez ça!
There's this small part of the movie that shows that the doctor also experiments on dogs he locks in his basement. Why? You never really find out, and in a way, that makes it worse. This movie looks great. By 1960, color films were a lot more common, and black and white was beginning to be phased out. So at this point in time, it's safe to say filmmakers had really learned how to take advantage of the contrasting black and white. Eyes Without a Face has a focus on artistic presentation, making the best of dark blacks, bright whites, and shades of gray. I really like this one shot of the woman surrounded by white flowers. These visuals combined with a chilling score make for one eerie movie. When Eyes Without a Face was released in the United States, it was dubbed in English and renamed The Horror Chamber of Dr. Faustus.
The Horror Chamber of Dr. Faustus.
Who the fuck is Dr. Faustus? He's not even in the movie. It was also released as a double feature, paired together with a movie called The Manster. Really? The Manster?
A shocking scientific experiment that turned him into a horrible mutant. Half man, half monster. The Manster!
Oh boy, I gotta check out The Manster. Eyes Without a Face is a great film that is as artistically pleasing as it is chilling. This was another new watch for me this year, but I've been wanting to check it out for a while now. My only regret is not getting to it sooner. Definitely get some eyes on Eyes Without a Face.
Pleasant nightmares, friends.
Good midnight to you.